walking was very poor. I'd have to walk with a stick. I couldn't walk very far. My balance was quite poor. Fatigue was a massive one. I'd have to rest and recover. I get dizzy when I get fatigued and lightheaded. I get vertigo when I get fatigued. My right arm would go lazy and I'd find it hard to pick things up. Obviously, just my cognitive function when I was fatigued would be poor. Even while I wasn't fatigued, that wasn't much better. So those were my main symptoms. Heat as well. If my core temperature would get a little bit too hot, I'd get dizzy, I'd feel sick, nauseated. In bed, if I found it hard to sleep because my legs were always tingling, they'd either be absolutely burning in bed or freezing, and there was no happy medium in between. Since I've come back 4 months later from Moscow, my walking's improved considerably. I don't really get fatigued. I get tired. That's because I'm exercising as a normal person, but I don't get fatigued. My cognitive function's better, so my memory's improved. My concentration's improved a lot. I'm not stumbling over my words. My right arm doesn't get lazy anymore, which is great. I can grab things and hold them, and my dizziness and vertigo is pretty much gone. I used to suffer a lot with headaches as well, or head pains, which would last between 8 and 20 seconds, just a sharp sort of ice pick pain in my head. That doesn't really happen anymore. The only time it does is when I've overdone it by pushing myself to my limits too much. I'm pretty much, as I call, back to normality. So that's great, absolutely amazing. I'm more active now, should I say, and I can do things like walk the dog twice a day. I walk for a mile or two each walk. I'm going to the gym, using my home gym once, maybe twice a day as well. I've got to go swimming again, whereas before the sensation of the water on my legs was a bit painful. Now it's still not normal, but it's bearable and I can swim. I even started jogging on the treadmill. I only did 5 to 10 minutes, but when you've been walking with a stick for 2 to 3 years, like it feeling like you're 70 years old, jogging is a massive thing for me. I've got a snowboarding holiday booked at the end of March, so the end of next month. So I'm hoping that my legs will be strong enough to take me to the Alps and back.
You went to a fireworks display as soon as we got back from Moscow, which is something that you're never able to do because of the noise and the lights and the bangs and everything.
Yeah.
You went to a rugby match, which is something you've never been able to do because you don't like being in a crowd, especially
the noises. Noises.
You've been temping bowling, which is something you weren't able to do because of your balance and your strength.
Yes.
You didn't have the strength to lift the ball up.
The strength to do it.
There's virtually nothing now that you can't actually do.
So I mean, I can do everything I want to do now, which is the important thing.
We could see Ben's progress, literally day by day. You're improving, eating better, your appetite was coming back, you're more mobile pretty much on a daily basis. Your sense of humour was starting to come back and you were able to laugh and chat with the staff. So we could actually watch the progress literally day by day. And it's carried on ever since we've got back. And you're still improving, which is lovely to see.
So I walk my dog twice a day, up and down hills. I walk around 1.5 miles to 2 miles twice a day. I also go to the gym. I go to the gym about 3-4 times a week with my friends, and we also go swimming. which I wasn't able to do. When I'm in the gym, not only do I do weights, I do cardio exercises where before I would overheat, get dizzy and feel like passing out, whereas now I can go on the rowing machine for 10 minutes, I can go cycling for 10 minutes, I can lift weights if I want to. When I come home, I've got a gym in my spare room. I started bench pressing 10 kilograms. I'm now up to 55 is my maximum I can lift at the moment, but I'm constantly improving. And I don't get tired, I don't get dizzy, I don't overheat. So all those symptoms that I was suffering with before have vanished. And apart from getting tired, not fatigued, just tired, that would be the only thing, but that's expected from absolutely everyone if they do exercise. I'm really happy with all the improvements and the progress that I've had. I used to really enjoy driving, and then obviously where I had MS, it was just a day-to-day sort of, can I get to the shop? Is it busy outside? Have I got enough energy to do it? Whereas now I'll just jump in the car and go to whatever destination I need to go to. I'm happy with all my improvements. I'm happy with not having any symptoms and living life like a normal person now.